Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a summer night makeup tutorial and I'm using green at the bottom lash line, which I love. I love this look. I'm actually going out tonight. And also I'm going to show you how I get this fluffiness at my pony, or my messy pony. I recently have fell in love with the messy pony. But if you want to learn how to get this look, then keep watching. I don't know. I'm going to prep my face. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Step 1 Base Hydrate. So I'm going to hydrate my lips. I'm using the Jersey Shore Cosmetics Vanilla Coconut Cream Mongongo Lip Conditioner, just to prep my lips too. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation. This is in 125. So I'm going to apply it with my Beauty Blender. So just put a little bit on my hand and just going to even out my skin tone. Alright, so now I'm going to conceal my under eye circles because those things are pesky and they don't want to go away. So this is the first time I'm using the MAC Pro LongWear Concealer or anything from MAC. I haven't ever used like a foundation or anything from them, and it works amazing. Now it's time to fill in the brows. I'm going to go ahead and fill them in with my Anastasia Dip Brow, and I am in the color Ash Brown, if you guys are wondering. This color matches my hair color perfectly. I've tried all the different colors in the Dip Brow family, and this one is my go-to. Since this is going to be an all-nighter look, I'm going to take some brow powder to go over the dip brow. It's going to hold the intensity in place, and I'm only going over the area where I need it, like on my tail ends and the top of my left brow. Try to avoid the parts of your brow that are naturally full, because then it can look overdone. Trust me, I used to make this mistake all the time and it just looked like I had two big, thick, Sharpie brows on my face. Just saying. Alright, so now I'm picking up this paint pot from MAC. This is in Soft Ochre. I'm going to lay it down my lid, and this is when I realized, like, dang, this stuff is thick. But it blends out, and when it blends, it makes your eyeshadow intense. And I don't know why I haven't been using this my entire YouTube life, but I am now, so that's all that matters. Next, I'm picking up peanut butter and I'm gonna wash that into the crease. This is definitely one of my favorite transition colors. I love those orangey brown rustic colors for the crease. Next, I'm gonna use the Jelly Pong 2-in-1 shadow liner, and I'm just gonna go over my lid with it and then blend it out using my ring finger. I'm going to go back into peanut butter and I'm going to apply it to the lower lash line. I'm putting a pretty heavy amount on there, so don't be scared, don't worry, pack it on. Next, I'm going to grab the Nicka K eyeshadow quad from the Ipsy Glam Bag, and I'm going to pick up that green color and apply it right onto the lower lash line, really close to the lash line, but you still want that peanut butter color to peek through. To add some light to the inner corners, I'm going to take the OFRA Cosmetics eyeshadow in the color Bliss, and I'm just going to pop it onto the inner corners, and this is super pigmented. The awesome thing about this is you can wear it as a highlighter as well, and it would look beautiful. It's wing time, and I'm going to use my NYX Matte Liquid Liner to do this. I've been using it for a few weeks, and I'm really liking it. I have a lot of control. It reminds me of the NYC Liquid Liner, but this one dries matte. I'm going to pick up the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes and apply some mascara. So I'm going to take these two lashes. I'm taking two sets of these Kiss Diva lashes, and I'm just going to overlap them like so. They already have an adhesive, so it's pretty easy just to mesh them together. I'm going to focus these on the outer corners of my eyes so I get that flare. So after you set down your lash where you want it, then I'm going to go ahead and press together the false lash with the real one, and I'm going in with my tweezers. I like using them because they're more precise. I push it up a little bit while the glue is still tacky, so it grips onto your eyelid, and what that does, it creates more of a bright doughy-eyed look. So I'm going to go back over the lash line with the liquid liner just so that it looks seamless. Anytime I want long-lasting full coverage, I always grab my Urban Decay powder. This powder makes your makeup last a really long time, and it also adds an extra layer of coverage, which is awesome. I'm gonna do some contouring. I'm gonna use my Kat Von D palette, taking that color right there, and I just got this NARS Kabuki contour brush, so I'm excited to use it, see how it works. I heard it's amazing for blending your contour. So I'm gonna go right below my cheekbone with this and along the sides of my nose, you know, the usual stuff. It's pretty good, pretty good. I love this brush, the contour dough. This is my favorite part of my makeup routine, highlighting my face, brightening it. It makes everything look lifted and just flawless. I'm taking my Kat Von D yellow powder and mixing the yellow and pink powder together, and I'm just taking that along the sides of my nose, underneath my under eye circles, and going all the way up to the tops of my cheekbones. And so this gives me a more lifted look. It's gonna brighten this area, and like I said, it just makes you look flawless. Now I'm gonna go on top of the bridge of my nose and the center of my forehead. I'm also gonna hit the Cupid's bow and the chin. For my cheek color, I'm going to mix these two together. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer in Park Avenue Princess and the blush in Fearless. And I'm just mixing them together, applying them behind the apple of my cheekbone and then going up all the way into the temple. I felt like adding a little bit of an extra glow to my cheekbone, so I grabbed my Gerard Cosmetics Star Powder in Audrey to bump up that glow. I want to go for a naturally full defined lip, so I'm going to take my stripped down lip pencil and overline my lip a little bit. And then for the lip color, I'm going to use Teeez, and this is the Read My Lips lipstick in Killing Me Softly. I'm going to make a combination of this lipstick with MAC's Myth to create a unique lip color that is going to fit this eyeshadow look perfectly. I decided at the end of this look that it needed more drama, so I added some black liner to the waterline. I'm going to show you how I get my fluffiness in the back of my ponytail. What I normally do is just take a dry shampoo and spritz it at the base. Today I'm using the Eva NYC Freshen Up Dry Shampoo, and I like this one because there's no white residue, so you can go crazy with it and spray as much as you want on the base of the ponytail. And then what you want to do is tug at the very base of the ponytail, and that's going to give you even more of a voluminous look. And it lasts all day, and it looks super cute, and it's an awesome hairstyle for the summer. If you guys want a hair tutorial on this messy pony, just leave me a comment. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me thumbs ups. If you're from Snapchat, yes! That's all you have to say in the comments below. My Snapchat and Periscope and everything else will be listed below if you don't follow me there. Go ahead and follow me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you might want to subscribe so you can stay updated with my weekly videos. And that's pretty much it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, dollies!